Well folks, after 21 WADs, 526 reviews, 3,500 subscribers, and a whole lot of puns, we've finally reached the end of Dean of Doom Season 1. No need to panic, I'm not going away forever, but I've been working on the show more or less continuously for the last 6 months, and if future WADs are going to get a fair shake, I need to take a break. Before I do though, let's give this season a proper send-off and get a little sentimental. Dean of Doom was an idea I'd been kicking around since the end of 2019 when this channel was technically founded. At that time, I'd never played a custom Megawad in my life, and was just getting acclimated to using a mouse while playing Doom. It was actually my brother who convinced me to keep the name Dean of Doom when I almost ditched it for sounding too aloof, and the Dean's List, Dunce Cap, and Honor Roll were ideas provided by my other half. For a long time, the show lived only in my head, but by mid-2020, like many people, I found myself with a lot of time on my hands, and most of it went into playing Doom. So I decided it was time to have a crack at making the show a reality. All of my footage was captured on this laptop, a hand-me-down just barely strong enough to record and play Doom without significant quality loss, and then edited on this laptop, which I got as a birthday present in my junior year of high school. I'm 25, by the way. Thankfully, I've been lucky enough to upgrade a bit since then. If you rewatch my older videos, you can probably tell I felt like I was blathering into the void in the beginning, but I wanted to wait until I had at least 5 episodes before I released anything because I wanted anyone who came across it to have options, something to binge. In early September, I made the first 5 episodes public. 2 days later, I received a shout out from Decino, which was a delightful surprise. His spotlight breathed life and purpose into my channel, and I'll always be grateful for that. But the truth is, you guys also stuck around. You all know well that Dean of Doom was born from a love of ranking things and a desire to spread the joy of Doom. But without your engagement and enthusiasm, going for 100% kills in any level just isn't worth it. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Thanks for everything, folks. I don't deserve you. Alright, enough blubbering. It's time to graduate. No rules to read for this one, so I'll just say, now to the WADs. This season, I gave out 155 A's, 211 B's, 91 C's, 51 D's, 15 F's, and the FBI classified my grade for Ancient Aliens Map 30. Before I can close the book on this season, however, there are a few levels that require reappraisal. I guess you could say I grade about as well as I dodge Revenant rockets. Since I believe reducing grades retroactively is cruel and unusual, we're only going to look at maps that deserve a bump up. Let's get to regrading. Clandestine Complex from Alien Vendetta goes from a D+ to a C+. I went too hard on this one. It's not a great level, and it's still wildly out of place in the map order, but certainly not deserving of a D. Ancient Navajo Wolf Warp from Ancient Aliens goes from an A- to an A. Nowadays, I only grade openers against other openers, since they're typically too short and easy to measure up against other maps, but Ancient Navajo Wolf Warp didn't need the curve to get its A-. It's one of the zaniest and most lighthearted first maps I've ever played. It's an A for sure. Also from Ancient Aliens, Sanctum of the Wastes goes from a B- to a B+. B- seemed a bit harsh, especially since Arachnotron Arrival got a B right after it. And besides, Stuart Rynn's MIDI could redeem a master level. I don't know what I was thinking here. On the Origin of Spacies from Ancient Aliens got a B-, I'm bumping it up to a B. I replayed this the other day and it's not a special map per se, but again, B- feels overly negative. The last one from Ancient Aliens is Wormhole Junction, which goes from a B to a B+. I think Wormhole Junction bruises my pride more than anything. With all the power-ups lying around, I tend to get overconfident and take stupid deaths, hence my salt. I don't think it's quite ready for an A, but a flat B is too low. Barrels of Fun from Doom 2 goes from an F to a D. Of all the Fs I've ever given, this was the pettiest. While recording, I died more in the opening room than I did in the rest of Doom 2, and once again, pride stung me. Barrels is still gimmicky, ugly, and irritating, but it's not a failure. Demolition from Going Down goes from a B to a B+. It's no secret that I don't like final boss stages in Doom 2, but Cyriak makes his stylish and palatable. My appreciation for this map continues to grow. Relatedly, Game Over from Going Down goes from an A- to an A. Game Over could have gotten an A just for the opening shot of the TV, controller, and console. This map is priceless, unique, and utterly charming. 10 bungles out of 10. From JPCP, Hazmat Hazama goes from a B- to an A-. I can't in good conscience lavish praise on the Mucus Flow, a similarly hostile art project, and diss Hazmat Hazama. I still don't like playing it, but its fractal insanity is one of a kind. Booklords from Scythe goes from a B+ to an A-. I sang its praises in my review and it's my favorite out of Scythe's first 20 maps, but that still apparently wasn't worth an A to pass Mount Pain. Let's give it a nudge. Also, Burial Grounds from Scythe goes from a B to a B+. I think I understated the neatness of the graveyard church setting. It's a good map and fun to play. Unspeakable Persecution from Sigil goes from a D- to a D+. I think it was pretty clear in the Sigil episode I slashed this map out of bitterness. It's still way too dark and draggy, but not quite as in need of remediation as I made it sound. Wormhole from TNT Evilution goes from a B+ to an A. I criminally underrated this one. Wormhole is iconic, influential, and still a damn good map all on its own. There's no better example in commercial Doom of a map that makes its own atmosphere your adversary. Also, Pharaoh from TNT Evilution goes from a C to a B. Pharaoh may have single-handedly popularized Egyptian-themed maps in Doom, and it's a moody and mysterious experience besides. I slept on this one. Pharaoh is a classic. And finally, the Mancubian Candidate from Valiant goes from an A to an A+. The truth is, being as it's my favorite megawatt and all, I felt sheepish showering Valiant with so many A+, and refrained from giving the Mancubian Candidate its due for no other reason. It's the best map 7 of all time, and it deserves the highest grade I've got. Okay, that's it for regrades. Now to honor this season's overachievers. The following 19 maps received an A+, and are hereby enshrined in the Dean of Doom Hall of Fame. In alphabetical order, Across the Blood Sea by Airdrop from TNT Revolution. Creation by Dragonfly and Afterglow from Eviternity. Culture Shock by Lupinx Castman from Ancient Aliens. Dehydration by Stormcatcher77 from Eviternity. Engineering Disaster by Skillsaw from Valiant. Fortress of Bullets by Sin City 2100 and Dobu Gabu Maru TNT Revolution. Heliopolis by Dragonfly from Eviternity. Implosion by Skillsaw from Valiant. Insanity by Cyriak Harris from Going Down. Leave Your Soul Behind by Skillsaw from Ancient Aliens. Misery Halek by Kim Andre Malda from Alien Vendetta. Rocket Zone 2 by Skillsaw from Valiant. Screams Aren't a Crime Yet by Skillsaw from Valiant. The Mancubian Candidate by Skillsaw from Valiant. The Mucus Flow by BPRD from Community Chest 2. The Visage of Time by Tarnsman and Alfonso from TNT Revolution. Toxic Touch by Kim Andre Malda from Alien Vendetta. Transduction by Stupid Bunny, Kaika, Megamer, and Dobu Gabu Maru from TNT Revolution. And finally, Warp of Time by Eternal from Hellground. Congratulations to these maps and their authors. Now, on to the most regrettable segment of the program, in which we confront the fact that Dean of Doom has only a 97% graduation rate. The following 15 levels, whose authors will not be named for privacy's sake, will not be taking part in the ceremony. Deja Vu from Community Chest 2, Fortress of Mystery from Doom, Habitat from TNT Evolution, Hell Keep from Doom, Hell Revealed from Hell Revealed, Icon of Sin from Doom 2, Judgment Day from Hell Revealed, Map 12 from Equinox, Nirvana from Doom 2, Onslaught from the Plutonia Experiment, Run From It from Scythe, Spirit World HQ from Community Chest 2, The Descent from Hell Revealed, The Lords from Scythe, and The Pit from Community Chest 2. Now to cover the second metric by which levels are graded on this show. This season I gave 19 E's, 107 D's, 127 C's, 177 B's, 76 A's, and only 12 X's for difficulty, which means next season I'm gonna have to start playing some tougher WODs. Oh, and this message is for the Sunlust crowd. Just because you all asked so nicely, Sunlust will be the last episode of Dean of Doom. I know the distinction is completely irrelevant, but here's a list of the top 10 hardest maps of Season 1. Feel free to discuss in the comments. Like I always say, I'm bad at Doom, and disagreeing is part of the fun. Number 10, City in the Clouds from Hell Revealed. Number 9, Anagnorisis from Eviternity. Number 8, Dark Dome from Alien Vendetta. Number 7, Afterlife from Hell Revealed. Number 6, Stench of Evil from Alien Vendetta. Number 5, Postmortem from Hell Revealed. Number 4, Ascending to the Stars from Hell Revealed. Number 3, Fire and Ice from Scythe. Number 2, Demonic Hordes from Alien Vendetta. And number 1, The Mucus Flow from Community Chest 2. You might be surprised to hear this, but I am a nerd. I live for stats. The more meaningless, the better. I've got a spreadsheet with all my grades in it, and for this video I dug around in there and found some interesting factoids to share with you. The map number with the highest grade point average was 15, with 30 being the lowest, obviously, and map 16s being the second lowest. Weird. The map number with the highest difficulty index was 28, B- was the average level grade, and the average difficulty was C+. Map 27s secured the most A+, surprise, surprise, and 2 map 10s got Fs. Valiant holds the record for most A's with 18, Going Down received the most B's with 17, Scythe and Hell Revealed tied for the most C's with 10 each, and Doom 2 received the most grades of D or lower. No A+ maps received a grade lower than C+ for difficulty, so I can't be accused of discriminating against hard maps. Finally, across 21 WADs, I accounted for 24.5 fake walls, and that's just counting the ones I spotted while editing. Okay, before we wrap things up, here are some senior superlatives. Most artistic, Japanese community project. Most dramatic, TNT Revolution, computer whiz given to the megawad with the most tech-based enthusiasm. Back to Saturn X Episode 1, Get Out of My Stations. Most musically talented, Ancient Aliens. Most likely to brighten your day, Valiant. Best Doom spirit, the megawad that best embodies Doom pride and reverence for Doom mapping, Alien Vendetta. Best dressed, the megawad with the best texture pack, Eternity. The Bookworm Award goes to the map with the most bookshelves, narrowly beating out Broken Records from Going Down, Wood Exile from JPCP, and Booklords from Scythe is Map 7 of Hellground, Mystery of Hell. The cutest couple, which is my personal favorite, goes to Tough Skin River and the Unsinkable Fats Domino, and the crown for Class Clown goes to Going Down for its abiding love of toilet humor. Alright folks, the time has come. I give you Dean of Doom, Class of Season 1. Yeah, screw that. That's more like it. Alien Vendetta. Ancient Aliens. Back to Saturn X Episode 1, Get Out of My Stations. Community Chest 2. Doom. Doom 2. Epic. Equinox. Eternity. Going Down. Hellground. Hell Revealed. Japanese Community Project. Scythe. Sigil. The Plutonia Experiment. Thy Flesh Consumed. TNT Evilution. TNT Revolution. Valiant. And Vanguard. Thank you all very much for watching. Look for the next season sometime in March, and in the meantime, keep playing Doom and feel free to send me recommendations. As usual, I'll heart your comments to let you know I've read them. This is Mount Pain 27, and I'll see you next time on Dean of Doom.